Welcome back, viewers.
May the gods
We're
watch
here
over
in
your
front
back,
of the
friend.
Jarl of Whiterun. I need your help. I need to trap a dragon in this palace.
I must have misheard. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace.
You do realize I'm one persuasive motherfucker.
Of course. You already saved Whiterun from that dragon. I owe you a great deal. But I don't understand. Why let a dragon into the heart of my city when we've been working so hard to keep them out? The World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times?
I'm Dragonborn. I'll eat his fucking soul.
I don't know about such things, but I heard the Greybeard summon you. That's good enough for me. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace? I want to help you, Dragonborn, and I will, but I need your help first. Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No.
I'm gonna fucking punch him in the face!
The city while we are under
sorry.
the threat of
Not
enemy
you,
attack.
y'all. I'm
Sorry.
watching Scrubs. And the surgeon's a total douche.
Then
No, not the
I would be
Todd.
glad
This
to
is
help you
season
with
9.
your mad
Not as good as
dragon
the other
trapping
seasons,
scheme,
but it's
getting
still
both
okay.
sides to agree
Up
to
until
the
this
truth
douche comes
is
in.
difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen. Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons and this war in the bargain.
Alright, so we gotta go talk to people. If you weren't paying attention, basically, he'll allow us to catch a dragon in his castle, palace, whatever. But we're not going to be able to do that until we make a treaty between the Stormcloaks and the Imperials. And this is where it gets kind of complicated. Now, after I finish this mission up, I've been putting it off specifically until now, because now I'm prompted to go talk to these people. But I'm pretty much going to be, after this episode, doing the Stormcloak and Imperial missions. And most likely I'm going to end up on the Stormcloak sides, but that's just because, in my experience, Imperial people are fucking dicks. Stab him, stab him, stab him hard! You're a surgeon! You got scalpels! Sorry, viewers. So yeah, we just gotta run around and talk to people. This is literally the only mission, or this is literally all you do in this mission. Just run around and talk. How anticlimactic. And I'm pretty much just gonna have this entire episode, just this one mission. Then after that, I'll start recording entire sets again, about an hour each sets. But pretty much, viewers, yeah, that's the deal. Because pretty well much after this, no, after the next mission, I'm still counting the terms of settlement as this mission, but
This is how you repay our trust, Alduin.
come on, asshole.
We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him? I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle. We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the way of the voice. You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs. I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help. Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us.
Okay, so
Sky?
now we gotta go talk to the Stormcloaks and the fucking Imperial. Since I'm probably gonna be leaning towards the Stormcloaks first, we'll go talk to Ulfric. Now, like I was saying, after this episode, I'm going to be starting to do hour sessions again, because I'm going to be getting into quest lines. Then, once I'm done with the Stormcloaks side mission, or the Stormcloak missions, I'll swap over to a previous save and do the Imperial missions and go with whichever one I like the most likely the Stormcloaks. And from there, I'll go on and do the next storyline mission. Or probably get another Daedric artifact in the next storyline mission, but I need to go on to the Skyrim Wikia. That way I can figure out which ones I currently have and cross them off the list.
If he's not with us, he's against us.
Yo,
Only
Ulfric.
the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you?
I believe we've met already. But I was at that place.
Ah, yes. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken.
So, I helped him escape. Or yeah, I helped
We're
him
lost
escape.
alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good man, but he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Garmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of hell. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks.
Now, I can only
Speak with
assume
Garmar.
that
He'll size you up and see where
once
we
you
can
start
best
doing
use
missions
your
for one side or the other side's missions are locked permanently. So, I'll see after I'm done with the Stormcloak missions, but I have a message from the Greybeards.
It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want? I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course, and the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there.
Persuade them.
Alduin, the world eater of song and legend. If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it? Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
Now, there is a specific way I want to do this, because you can actually, in a sense, fail this mission. So, pretty well much I gotta be on the fence the entire time during these debates. And this is just gonna be the choices I make for it. You can do it any way you want, but I've tried giving all the power to the Stormcloaks in the end, and the Imperial leader kind of refused to go through with it, because why agree to something that would put them so far behind in the running of the war? That's why, you bitch! I wants me some tacos! Delicious, delicious tacos. Sorry, viewers, I'm drooling a little. But y'all can't see that. Now, some people... I heard a rumor that if you choose to fuck over the Imperials before buying a house here, you won't be able to buy your house ever in this place. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to buy it preemptively. But also because it's the biggest house and I like it. It's nice. I can display more of my awesome weapons of awesomitude.
I'm telling
I should stab you right now.
I remember you. You were at Helgen. Speak to Legate Ricka. I suspect we could use someone like you.
Better say yes, sir.
Speak with
Shut
Legate
the
Ricka.
fuck up. I got a message from the Greybeards.
What do those old hermits want with me? Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor. They are getting to be a problem. But I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons.
You do realize just by letting me in here, you have put your life in great danger? Because I can kill you in a single blow. I guarantee it. But, being that I'm here in the name of peace, I have to just persuade you.
Well, you may have a point. It's getting difficult to even move troops around without attracting a dragon attack.
Because I need to be on the fence this entire time, just that way I don't fuck over my chances for either side.
Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
Why do you have a skull on your table? Should I be worried that my skull's next?
that's not what my scouts
Better not be. Because if it is, I'm gonna reload previous save and kill you right now. Nah, viewers, I'm just kidding. He can never kill me.
Greybeards have called a peace.
While I'm here, I may as well go on and do a quick run through of my house, because it's not going to take all that long. The Stormcloaks and the Imperials can wait for me to show you viewers how I've decorated my house, how I've decided to decorate my house, and if y'all have a problem with it, well, I'm gonna stab you in the butt. With my dragon boner. House! There's one thing I miss about high school. I guess it would have to be the lunches. Maybe I've heard stories, some fables of people's lunches being pretty well much the worst in their high school. But mine was actually pretty good. I'm surprised at how it was. Now, obviously these shelves had ingredients on it, so I kind of stripped them down. I'll put shit on it later.
Mama, you're home.
Ah!
Could you give me an allowance?
Here, take 1,000 gold and get out of my
You're the
face.
best. Thanks.
Really doesn't matter what or how big of an allowance you give them. It really doesn't. But like I was saying, my school lunches were generally actually pretty damn good. Being that I'm dagger base, I got all of my dragon equipment put up on the shelvings. Of course, my Nightingale armor and Thieves Guild armor. I thought about putting my Dark Brotherhood armor up there, but don't really need my kids figuring out that I'm a hired assassin. And of course I got my super duper special enchanted weapons that I picked up out of dungeons, just dropped off here. A lot of iron. Now, I've had a couple of you ask, and I'm not going to do this just because I actually like this play. If you kill your spouse, can you get remarried? I don't know. I'm not going to try. I can only assume no.
From some adventure, I bet. Yes, my love?
Considering
What
you
do you
can't
need?
ask for a divorce in this.
Bye, my love.
In the safe by the bed, we got my masks from the liches. I'm of course going to have to go through and get the rest of them. By the way, if you didn't notice, yeah, I've been filling up the bookshelves. And in the chest below has the rest of the armors that I want to hold on to. Dark Brotherhood armor, that kind of fun stuff, my Archmage robes. So yeah, that's my Solitude house in a nutshell. Okay, so, time to actually go do the debate. Can't I just kill all of them? No. No, RageArmor. You must be nice. Just as soon as your blade touches the innocents, I will kill you. But, voice in me head, my blade has already touched the necks of the innocents, and I'm still alive. Damn! You called my bluff! Y'all didn't hear that, viewers. Y'all were just imagining it. Just imagining it. Okay, so let's go do the debate! I guess you could call me a master debater. Sorry, that's a terrible joke. I apologize.
So, you've done it. Men of violence are gathered here. These falls, whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council.
Don't oppose me, bitch. I certainly wouldn't mind killing you either.
Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. You know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
Is it just me, or does that thing in the background kind of look like Schmeagol from this distance? Even though it's a pot. I guess it is just me.
You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
So many people to murder. Dalmor! I will murder you! You shall not escape my wrath. I will gouge out your eye with my dragon boner. Bitch, don't look away from me! I'm talking to you. I will gouge out that eye with your dragon with my dragon boner. Okay, you can look away now. Bitch. Out of my way. I want to sit. I'm tired of standing. I've been walking all day trying to get y'all assholes over here. I'm gonna stab all of y'all. I don't give a shit about your war. There are more important things to take care of. Fucking stab you. Stab you. Fucking stab you. Fucking stab you. Fucking stab you.
What? Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin.
And I say sit.
I hope that we have
Bitch.
all come
I'm
here.
gonna stab all of you.
You insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
Hey, sit.
Here.
Everybody else is sitting down. Sit down now,
I have
asshole.
every right to be at this negotiation.
You're holding up the meeting. I'm gonna stab the both of you.
Nothing is agreed to here that violates
The butt.
terms of the White Stones Concord Act.
Especially you.
You can't dictate who I
Sit
bring.
down.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the
Fuck.
negotiation, we will never get anywhere.
Oh yeah, by the way, the blades are here.
Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
But
Ben!
Eagle's beard. The nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that. Dalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do.
Yeah, let's get that Dalmor bitch out of here.
I'm glad we agree on this.
Very
Because
well,
I don't like her.
Enjoy your petty victory.
Shoot.
The Salmor will treat with whatever
Get
government
your
rules
ass out of
Skyrim.
here.
We would not think of interfering in your civil war.
Get out.
will never bow to the Salmor.
You two, sit the fuck down. Now.
Friends here.
You're lucky I respect you.
You're embarrassing me.
Legate, we represent the Emperor here.
Damn it.
Sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Now
What the
that
fuck
that's
are you
settled,
doing?
may we
Sit.
proceed?
I have something to say.
Okay, good.
Eric?
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew you wouldn't be able
I
to.
wonder what that doom is.
Temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragon. Nothing more.
It's a
I
five-word
consider even
doom.
talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric. General Tullius. This council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar. Do your best
I've got a
to
cup in
begin
front
the
of me.
process of achieving a lasting peace.
I'm
Skyrim.
pretty sure diet.
Who would like to open
Can't.
the negotiation?
It's stuck in place.
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to
I'll yawn
advance
in your
own
general
position?
direction.
Jarl Elisif,
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this command seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've
Oh,
been
hey.
unable to take in battle.
It's,
is that it?
It's the lady that sold
Your
us our
guy
house.
Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
In return.
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
Dawnstar seems like a fair trade.
In exchange for Markarth, the source of most of Skyrim's silver. Hardly. Riften seems like a better choice to me. Well fortified, easily resupplied from across Lake
Well,
Thunder.
think about it. Which would you
Plus all
prefer
we
to
can
have?
drink.
The Thieves Guild or the Dark Brotherhood? Think about it. On one hand, you can have them just steal from Ulfric. On the other hand, you can have them just kill Ulfric. God, you're so fucking stupid. Persuade.
Having another port would ease our supply situation considerably. Better than nothing, I suppose. But Ulfric will need to offer a lot more if he wants me to give up Markarth without a fight.
The Dragonborn has spoken, Tullius. Markarth will be ours.
That's right, I have spoken.
Now we'll see if there's anything behind your talk of good faith.
You disappoint me, Dragonborn. I accepted your invitation on trust in your good name. But it seems you intend to favor Ulfric. I can see now that this is not a negotiation at all. I know you, Ulfric. If I hand
Keep
over
my head
Markarth,
down.
you'll be
Hopefully
ready
nobody
with a
will
new
talk to
demand.
me again
You'll never defeat
Again.
the Empire, and you know it.
and
You're
again.
willing to sacrifice
These two
thousands
stupid
for your
people
own
can't work out their
selfish
differences.
Soon enough,
Those
I'll
are
have you
dragons
back
right in their
under the head
face,
of that.
practically.
There won't be any dragon to save you.
As always, the Empire's fine words are worth nothing.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your pitiless agreement? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphi? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
I don't know about the end of the world, but this dragon
Don't ask for my
situation
opinion,
has
please.
gotten out of hand.
I just wanted
If
you to
this
get
truce will
here
help
and
the
talk out
Dragonborn
your
here
differences,
put an end to that
like
menace,
people who
we both
don't
take
wield
it.
blades against
Remember.
people should do.
Now, back to the matter
Am I
at
the
hand.
only murderer here who
Well,
actually
as I do
wants
that we
peace?
can't hand over Markarth on this
Fuck, come on!
Damn imperial arrogance. Out with it, then.
We want compensation for the massacre at Cartwayston.
You slaughtered the very people you claim to be fighting for. True sons of Skyrim would never do such things.
Damned imperial lies. My men would never stoop to such methods, even in retaliation for your butchery. All the blood spilled in this war is on your head.
So, Dragonborn, what do you say?
Okay. Unfortunately, since I need to be on the fence about this, I have to say Ulfric should compensate them for it.
Well said. For once you'll actually pay for your crimes. You know I can't agree to these terms. The Emperor would repudiate this treaty and I would be recalled.
You see what talking to them gets us.
Let's hear it.
We want Krall to remove the Jarl of Winterhold and an Imperial candidate put in his place.
What next, Callius? Shall I just hand over all of Skyrim?
I guess I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide, although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. So, Dragonborn,
God damn it, not the shit.
what do you say?
Nope. Now we're erring on the side of the Stormcloaks.
As I expected, you favor your friend. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it Colovian brandy. These terms are still not acceptable.
So I suppose, where will this demands end?
Pretty well much, viewers. One
Never
side
mind.
is going to be
I can
pissed
see that
about
these are the
having such a,
messengers we'll get
quote,
from this
raw deal, but
So
doing
be
it this way will at
The
least
Empire
get them
at
to
least
agree
wants the greater
to
good of Balmar.
the treaty. I have indeed had occasions where they would refuse to do the treaty, in which case you would immediately have to side with one of them and work against them before you're able to continue onwards.
Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces. Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. Ulfric will allow Imperial forces into the Pale. Skald the Elder will go into exile, and Brynna Merilis will assume the Jarlship. The Stormcloaks will pay appropriate compensation for the massacre at Karthwaystun. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Ellison? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up. I'm sure General
That's my
Tullius is
opinion,
waiting
please.
for your bidding.
Oh, that's my opinion, please.
I have nothing to say.
Just the Dragonborn. I'm just the person who goes
General,
out killing
you
dragons.
yourself a
Don't ask my
friend of
opinion.
Skyrim. I continue to trust
Don't
you.
do this political shit.
Safeguard
Just kill people.
Thank you, Jarl Ellison. I appreciate your loyalty. These terms blatantly favor the rebels. Everyone here knows that. But the Empire will accept them until the Dragon Menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Dalmar. We have a lot of work to do.
And there we go.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy
The
price.
Imperials are a little bit pissed that,
I hope it was worth
a little bit pissed that it went more on the side of the
I
Stormcloaks, but
assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn
they have agreed
plan.
to sign the fucking treaty.
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word.
I
My men will
anticipate
help you
this
spring
problem.
this trap.
While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temple, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Baldwin has reserved. Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be. He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful in nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Ulfric. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call. Ah, indeed. I'm no master of voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here. the scroll. Odavin, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
Oh, Davine.
The difficulty remains. How
So now we've got another Thum for summoning up a dragon. But unlike the last Thum for summoning up a dragon, we actually, this one actually is summoned in the real world. All we gotta do is just look up into the heavens and shout. Unlike the other one where we actually need to look towards the ground to summon it. So viewers, next time I will go on and do missions for the Stormcloaks. See y'all soon, viewers. Cheers.